What's up, guys? Back at you again today with another video. Today I got an awesome video to make for you guys. It's the J Rule November giveaway comic haul. So it was going to be an unboxing, but my camera and phone and YouTube and everything was actually stupid yesterday. So I filmed a whole video of me unboxing it, taking everything out, checking it all out, reacting to it. You're still going to get to see some of my general reaction to it, but not as good as it was yesterday. But that's alright, because you're still getting a video. Sorry for being a little bit late, because I filmed 2 videos after the one messed up. Because if you don't have YouTube Red, you have 15 minutes to make a video, and if it extends over the time limit, they won't let you do it, which is retarded. So YouTube, please take that off, please. But anyways, yeah, I have a big announcement to make at the end of this video, so please stay tuned for that. A lot of comics coming up, so I'm going to go through them kind of quickly to make my 15-minute mark. But like I said, I wanted the J Rule November comic book giveaway. Lots of comics. I think there's 70 books here, and some of them are really awesome. Most of them are pretty awesome. Like, I'm not going to complain about any of them because they're free comics. Who doesn't love free comics? And they all look pretty awesome. Big shout out to him. I'm going to post his a link to his channel in the description below. Please check him out. Follow him on Instagram as well. His Instagram is at JRulesWorld. So yeah, please check him out. He's doing another giveaway this month, so you guys might want to enter that. And yeah, that's all. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into the comics, guys. All right. And J Rule, he was messaging me about wanting to see what's in the 30 package, which is what one of these was, like a whole 30 package of comics with half price books, which I think he knows which ones he sent me, like that weren't in the package, like in the 30 pack. So I think he'll know the difference between these two. All right, here we go. I'm just starting from the top of the stack. So we got Max Comics, which if you didn't know, they were like a subsidiary of Marvel, kind of like their Vertigo, just not as good stories. But Max Comics Supreme Power. Issue number 16. Next, by Marvel Comics, I have Black Wolf with a U, issue number 7. It's cool, one of those 90 Marvel titles. Next, also from Marvel Comics, this is straight up cool looking, the cover especially, is Hellstorm, issue number 7. Which, I'm showing you guys just these, and I'm going to show you my favorites. I picked, like, just a bunch of my favorite ones that I got from this box. And I'll show you guys those because they're my favorites. Anyways, next is The Uncanny X-Men, X-Men Deluxe, issue 321, The Legion Quest, part 3. Which is awesome. Look at that cover with Cable on it. Next, Doom 2099, issue number 9. I love Doom 2099, especially the design of Doom, the colors and all that. I have issue 1 somewhere in my long boxes. Doom 2099, issue number 12. This one's cool. I really like this one. The Red She-Hulk, issue number 58. I don't think this one was in the 30 pack. Could be wrong there. Marvel Comics Face Value Night Thrasher, issue number 6. It's kind of cool. Looks like a street comic. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Cool heroes in there. Next, I really like these. Like, I've never really heard of this before, but it just looks straight up awesome. It's by First Comics. I got a lot of comics from First Comics. Star Slayer, The Log of the Jolly Roger. This is awesome. It's like space pirates and all this awesomeness. I love me some sci-fi. You guys know I love Star Wars. That was issue number, what issue was this number? Issue number 12. This was issue number 11. That just looks straight up awesome. Here's another one by First Comics. Warp, issue number 14. Another by First Comics. Whisper, issue number 16. Another Star Slayer. This one's issue number 8. So that's a cool cover on it. This is another comic by First Comics, issue number 73 of Grimjack. Has a pretty cool looking cover as well. Star Slayer, issue number 30. Like I said, the series looks awesome. I may pick this up in something else too, like maybe in trade or something if I can find it. Star Slayer, Log of the Jolly Roger. issue number 8. This is a repeat. This is a double. And this is number 7. That sword just looks straight up awesome on that cover too. Kind of looks like a lightsaber of sorts. Alright, next up by Dark Horse Comics we have The Paybacks, issue number 3. This looks kind of cool, like one of Dark Horse's superhero teams. Yeah. Next we have one of the 90s Dark Horse comics. Straight up 90s, but the designs for these characters look awesome. Out of the Vortex, issue number 3. Next, by Top Cow and Image, we have Rising Stars, issue number 17, which I love Image comics. I've been reading a lot of indie comics lately, so I love this box because there's a lot of indie stuff in there that I love. Independent publishers, they have better storytelling. Some of them, like a whole lot of DC stories, are really good as well, and there have been a lot of good Marvel stories as well. I'm not gonna lie. Recently, just haven't been reading a lot of Marvel, but I love a lot of DC and most indie comics too, especially by Image. I love that cover too. It's like real world, then comic on a billboard thing. Midnight Nation, issue number 12 by Image. Backlash, issue number 25. This is one of those 90s Image books, superheroes, before they really found their calling to indie comics. Violent Messiahs, issue number 3 by Image. This is cool. It's like a horror comic. You guys know how much I love those. By Top Cow. This one's not even by Image. It's Madame Mirage. First look. Next, by Vertigo, we have Midnight Mass, issue number 5. It's like monsters fighting each other and stuff. DMZ, Blood in the Game, issue number 29 by Vertigo as well. And also by Vertigo, 100 Bullets. I heard this was pretty good, by Brian Azzarello on the art. I think he might be also on the story, I'm not sure. But, yeah, I heard it's pretty good. Next up, I got a Knights of the Dinner Table, number 82 magazine. This is cool because I always wanted to read one of these. They seem pretty awesome. Next up, by Eclipse Comics, Total Eclipse, issue number 1. So yeah, I gotta love issue 1s in here, which is awesome because I love issue 1s. Next, by Valiant, is Turok, Dinosaur Hunter, Birthquake, issue number 26. Next, by Now Comics, which I have a double of this too, is Symphons, issue number 2. Another by Now Comics. These look straight up awesome. Vector, issue number 3. The cool looking pixel cover. Vector, issue number 2. I have number 1. It's in the favorite pile though. Vector number 4. 1 through 4. Now by Arrow Comics, it's Night Street, issue 1. Tales from the Aniverse, issue 4. This is from America's Best Comics, Top 10, issue number 1. It's pretty cool. This is Wildcats version 3.0. Wildcats with Grifter and all that. Next, this was pretty cool, I thought. League of Super Groovy Crime Fighters, issue number 1. Back to the 70s. That looks awesome. From Arrow Comics, The Realm, issue number 1. This looks straight up sick as well because it's like medieval, like that kind of stuff. This looks straight up comic strip comic. Ralph Snart, issue 25. Smacks, Torn Between Two Worlds, issue number 1. Smacks the Adventurer, issue number 2. Next, this is a manga, Striker, the Armored Warrior, number 4. This is by Imperial Comics, very indie. OHMS's, book 3, issue number 2. Rachel Rising, issue number 30. This looks straight up cool as well. Horror comic. You guys know how I feel about those. Here's the repeat of Symphons. Next we have The Legend of Isis, which this is cool. It's like zombies and stuff on the back too. And it's pretty big. It's a pretty thick book. Next we have The Atomics, issue number 15. As you can see, there's art by Mac Allred, and there's the Madman and Savage Dragon drowning on the cover, so that's cool. Next we have Animal Rights Comics. Next by CrossGen Comics is Meridian. Next by CrossGen Comics is Sojourn, issue number 19. And this is a one-shot special called I Love New York. It's a tribute to 9/11. Next, this was pretty cool. I have issue 1 of this as well in the favorites pile. It's called Kenfield, and this is issue 3. I got issue 1, of course. And this is one of my favorites, of course, because it's straight up bad. It's like Edgar Allan Poe type level stuff, and it looks cool. What publisher is this by? It's by Caliber Comics. So I have issue 1 in the favorites pile. And go ahead and show you guys this before I run out of time. Like I said, I can't exceed 15 minutes. It's pretty stupid. But, you know how that goes. Kenfield, issue number 1. So this is pretty awesome. Let me read to the back real quick, the synopsis. Those whom God wishes to destroy, he first makes mad. The saga of a mad prophet consumed by an evil darkness, burdened with the passion from a demonic messiah. Choose to serve, ravaging against his own humanity. Renfield. Is he a madman or a prophet? Okay, so it's not Kenfield, it's Renfield. What? I'm stupid. That is an R. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm really digging that. Next is the double of Out of the Darkness. It's one of my favorites piles because it looks awesome. Tick Karma Tornado, issue number 7. I love the Tick. I even have some Tick art print. I bought it Derby City Comic Con. He's pretty cool. I don't have very many comics of him because they're kind of hard to get my hands on here in the US, but awesome. Issue number 7. Here is Star Slayer issue number 9. This is my favorite cover out of the whole ones I got, so I put it in the favorites pile because I need one of Star Slayer, which this just looks awesome, honestly. I need to move these and put them in the favorites pile. Next is Sins of the Fallen, another issue 1 by Zenescope. This is another horror comic that looks awesome. It's more modern and cool. And this is Vector issue 1. This is by Now Comics. You guys saw the rest of the Vector issues. Save the best for last. J-Rule knows what I'm talking about. Next, I really like getting this. I'm a big fan of Star Trek. Not as much so as I am for Star Wars, but Star Trek and Star Wars I love. Star Wars more than Star Trek, but I still like the newer movies better than the old ones. Don't hate me. And I like Captain Picard better than Captain Kirk. So you guys probably think I'm the worst Star Trek fan ever, which is okay. But anyways, Star Trek Countdown to Darkness, issue number 1 from IDW. Awesome. Issue 1 of Star Trek. Digging the cover. Next, I got a Marvel comic. This is a fairly recent comic with the past year. The Illuminati, issue number 1. That's cool. Next is Human Defense Corps from DC. This is awesome. It's like cops fighting aliens. Issue number 3. Here's some more of the Striker. There's issue 4. It's a repeat. And here's issue number 3. Next up is X-Force, issue number 14 with Cable on it. So that's awesome. I love the art in these books. The newest X-Force run. It was pretty dope. And it's like that cover. Basically the same art. Next, by DC, Arian the Immortal, issue number 2. Power Girl, issue number 16. Love me some Power Girl. You guys know why, I'm sure. Next, Booster Gold, issue number 18. And I'm pretty sure it's from the 80s, so pretty vintage looking. Awesome, though. Here's a cool one that I really liked. It's by Image and Top Cow. It's Midnight Nation, issue number 6. I love the cover on that. Next is Sons of the Devil, issue 1. This is a fairly recent Image comic, which is awesome because, like I said, I'm a big indie comic fan, horror comics especially. Love the art in here. I've seen it before, can't really peg it though. Next is Warlands, issue number 1 by Image. It's like a awesome fantasy Warcraft type thing, which I'm all into. I'm into the Elder Scrolls, so awesome book. Issue 1, so that's cool. Get me started on the series. Last but not least is Assassin's Creed The Fall, issue number 1. It's probably my most favorite from the thing. He probably knew it was going to be too. It's just awesome. The new movie's coming out, and it's issue 1, and it's a GameStop exclusive. And it's older, so it's going to be hard to find. Alright guys, I'm running out of time. Got like 7 seconds left. So peace out. Big announcement coming soon. I'll do a Black Friday haul so you guys can get that. Please follow J Rule.